Let's move on. King Abdullah died. He was praised by everyone from Obama to McCain as a moderate. Christine Lagarde, head of the IMF, said he was a strong advocate of women. In the kingdom, women can't drive, leave the house without a man, hold a lot of jobs. There's summary beheading for female criminals. This is what I call the soft bigotry of low expectations when it comes to Muslims. And Howard, I know we disagree on this. You know, I heard you say that, you know, ISIS is about as Islamic as I am.
Okay, so I'm thrilled you brought it up, because the right wing jumped all over me after the usual suspects distorted what I said. Here's why I say that. Here's why I don't call ISIS Islamic terrorists. It empowers them to do it. What they are is a group of thugs who are murderous and subhuman. I mean, they do horrible things. They want us to call them Islamic terrorists because it connects them with 1 billion people. They are not.
But they are connected.
But they are Islamic terrorists.
And they are connected.
They are thugs and murderers. And,
Howard.
And for us to, we empower them.
Of course they are. And we're not saying all Muslims are thugs and murderers.
This has nothing to do.
But this idea that they are not connected to the religion. Tom Friedman wrote about this week. He said he had an article called Say It Like It Is. He said when you don't call things by their real names, you get in trouble. We've entered the theater of the absurd. It is not good for us or the Muslim world to pretend that this spreading jihadist violence isn't coming out of their faith community. Do you disagree with that?
This is not about political correctness. This is about depriving them of, this is about depriving them of a propaganda victory which they seek. And for every time we use the word Islamic in conjunction with their behavior, we are making it easier for them to recruit. And that is a mistake.
But they are.
Well,
These are people steeped in Islamic or Islamist theology, people who trained in madrasas, people who went to Yemen, people who identify as Muslims. I don't think you, I presume as a Christian, have a right to excommunicate them from the religion to which they belong, they were reared, and in whose name they carried out attacks.
This is like saying that people who shoot up abortion clinics are Christian jihadists. Come on,
Howard,
give me a break here.
Poll after poll, just take one example. I'll leave violence in the Muslim world out of this. Poll after poll shows most Muslims in the world over, say the wife is obligated to always obey her husband. Is that how you would describe your marriage? Because if not, I don't think your statement, I'm about as Islamic as they are, is true.
Yeah, but they're crazy, these people. These are not rational,
But that's most Muslims say the wife is always obliged to obey her husband.
I actually don't believe that's true.
But that's a fact. They've done polling. You're just denying the fact.
You can read stuff in the Old Testament that is an eye for an eye and all this kind of stuff.
This isn't the Old Testament. This is modern polling.
All right, I'm going to get in trouble here because I definitely don't want to be on Brett's side about modern polling.